Good morning, traders. Welcome to Beyond Profile. Today is Tuesday, March 15th, and we are in a gap down situation in the markets. The first one that's very evident, and again, we've taken some trades already in this morning on this bounce against the COP on the oil market. 96.87 area you can see here. This was the prior balance area that we had came up from before, broke out from. This is the first time into this level here, and got a really nice bounce, almost $1.50. It's traded as high as 98s here on a retracement on the oil market. So very nice bounce in that. You got to watch this oil here. These 96s is going to be crucial area here. If we start pulling back inside of this is all going to be just a big, huge probe out on the top side of the oil market that had no follow through to it. So watching these areas the very first time we start coming back into them could be very key for us in this oil market as we come back down this morning. I would look for some sort of a retracement. Again, like I said, we've got a really nice bounce off of it once, but how much are we going to come back and retrace of it? So we'll keep an eye on the oil market today. Significant area there for it. If it gets back inside that box, then it can auction all the way back through the range again. Well, here's the ES chart this morning. You can see the devastation gap down out of this this whole thing that we've been trading here over the last few trading sessions. And we knew we were going to get to 1270s. That was just one of those inevitable things, and thought maybe we might be able to come down all the way back to this prior balance area here from the beginning of the year. And look at where we're at. We're down in that area. So this 50 area for the S&P this morning, they're trying to hold on to it here. And we could get a bounce back to 70s fairly easy. You're going to have to expect a lot of volatility in these markets today because of the drop down. We could retrace. We got FOMC because we went through this gap too. So keep in mind we still have on the regular session a gap here at 77 3/4 that on the regular session we'll have actually gap through it and down below it. So I'm thinking run back up to the 70 levels today. Probably not out of the question. All right, so the markets here on the gap down. The Japanese issue worsens. This is what I was expecting on Monday morning when we came to the markets. It's just taken a little bit longer for it to play out here this morning. So keep this in mind. Again, be ready for a lot of volatility and for the market to move in big chunks today, if you will. Okay, so the markets, again, can they bounce back? Sure they can. I was talking with some folks over the evening session here. We were looking at some of the internals, and all the internals were really saying we were going lower. There was nothing here that's saying that we were going to hold up and we were going to go higher in these markets. It was just a matter of time before we got it, and the catalyst obviously was the nuclear reactors, exploding there. You can see though when we get to the left hand side of this chart here that we're at two prior areas of value. We had one here towards the end of December. We broke out January. This is a balance area. All of these red hash marks are just naked POCs on the daily time frame that we're coming back through. They were open areas. Like I said, on the regular session though, what this is going to look like is it's going to look like we closed up here and we're gapping way down into here. So some people would be looking at this and saying, well, you've got a gap here, you've got a gap here, and then we're going to have a gap also here. Let me change this over to a daily session. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, folks, have a good trading day, and we'll see you in the trading room as we get ready for the open here. A lot of volatility and some support in these markets as they're starting to come in down at these lows this morning. And again, we'll be looking for some nice volatility today. I'm sure the VIX will be in a breakout situation on the daily time frame over that last balance area also. So keep your powder dry and keep your stops tight, and don't be afraid to take profits too soon on stuff because it's gonna be whippy today. All right, folks, have a good trading day. We'll see you in the room.